Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, today we received the new engine bearing. Okay, complete the crank, the rods, and but today episode, I would like do the episode one thing at a time. So today episode is just to how to do the piston ring and gap. Piston ring and gap is very important, guys. So to very tight piston and the gap, especially for turbo engine, that's it. You will screw up the engine at the first attempt. So the piston and the gap is very important to the especially for turbo engine. Okay, so now I will explain you how to do the piston ring and gap, and as well I want to explain you because sometimes some people don't know which the difference between the first and the second, so sometimes they can mess up and say, oh, what like now, which is the top ring, which is the bottom. So the most of the time the top ring, you see, if you see the top ring, it's the nicest shiny. So the nicest shiny top ring go on the top. Okay, and the dark one, and this I will see it very dark, is the second piston ring. Okay, said that, let's move on to do the and the gap adjustment. Okay guys, now we start to do the piston ring number one, so the top one. So always put some oil. You don't need to put oil on the whole cylinder, just here a little bit on the top. Okay, so then what you have to do is to put the piston ring nice, easy, nice and smooth. Okay, and then what I suggest, you get the piston with the oil rings installed, just to put upside down and push the ring until the piston will stop, so at least a perfect square. Now on the top of the ring for my setup, okay, because this one is my setup is 88 millimeters pistons, because you can find the calculators, online. You can find the piston ring calculator, just to put your diameter of the pistons, cylinder, whatever. And this one is an 88, so this has to be at least the top or the top ring has to be at least 0.48 millimeters or 0.19 thousand inch. So myself, I would go around 22. I want to go a little bit more than what they recommend. So I will go 0.022 thousand of an inch. And yeah, again, if you have a bigger, little bit better, especially for turbo. Tight, forget about. Tight, if you want to destroy the engine, go tight. But I'm pretty sure you don't want to do that. Okay, let's get to the filler gauge. So you see now, you can see here you have the small gap. So here in this gap is where we put our filler gauge. Okay, let's see what they fit. The inside look very tight. Okay, so let's start. Let's say 0.40, I mean 0.016. See, too tight, way too tight, doesn't fit. So I had to cut in what it fits. This one, you see this one? This one, it's a point 0.40 or 0.016 thousand of an inch is very, very tight. So if you install this engine with these rings so tight, I'm pretty sure as soon as the car go just a little bit to boost, right away you scrap the piston, you scrap the engine. So this one is very crucial. This is a very, very important part when you assemble an engine, whatever engine. So in this one I want to give a little bit more. I will go minimum, I will go 0.022 thousand of an inch. Okay, so in short word, we had to cut, grinding that ring. Just I want to looking for 22. 16 is very tight, very tight. 0.4, it doesn't even go. So let's go. This one is, let's go 0.33 or 0.0012 of an inch. Yeah, this is fit, a little bit wide. So in short word, this is gotta be around 0.35, so you gotta be around 0.015. Way too tight anyways. Okay, so now what we do here, of course, we have to file the piston ring. Always when you remove it, go easy and smooth. So now what we have to do, we have to file only one side. Okay, we put on the file and I show you how to file. Okay guys, so this one is the file. It's in the file. So what you have to use here is just put the piston ring. So we do just one file. So this is the top. Okay, so what we do is to put the piston ring touching here. These are two pins. So touching, but just moving one side. So then what you do, you turn just one way. Okay, so turn, let's just say, you have to be careful, like this. Okay, I want to just mention another thing. The top piston ring, it's harder than the second one. So this one will take a little bit more to file. But be careful on the second one, on the second piston ring, it's a little bit of softer material. So do just, if here I did, let's say 5 turn, with the other piston ring, I do like a 2 turn and check again. So now what we do, always make sure after filing, if you can, if you have a little bit of some very light sandpaper, just to sand a little bit to leave here nice and smooth. So nothing touch, to don't scratch nothing, okay? With the light, light sandpaper, very light to remove any imperfection, any imperfection here. Put the nail, if you see it again. That's it. So now what we do, we go try this piston ring on the engine, on the motor. So this is the tool what we have to use. So now we install the piston ring again. Just to put it on the very, very top. Again, get the piston, gently put on, and until we stop, we now get the ring a nice square. Let's make sure a nice square. Okay, let's do again. I will like make a just to show you again, guys. Again, make sure go like this again. Stop. So the piston stop, don't force. Remove the piston. And now let's check the gap. So before it was very tight. So let's just jump now. Before it was around 0 0.16 thousand of an inch or 0.40 millimeter. So see now, still is tight. So this one, you see, you have to do all the time. You see, this one take more time to do it because the top, like I said, top ring, it's harder material than the second one. So it's remove slowly, it's easy. Let's do it. Okay, guys, and I followed 2 times. Again, because the top wall ring is hard material. So please don't forget the second O ring is softer, and just have to go very slow, and because that file remove lots of material the time you turn. So right now, so I put like this. Right now I'm in 0.48 millimeters or 0.019 thousand of inch. So I want to go a little bit more. I want to go, like I say, around 0.022 thousand of an inch, just to go on the safe side, you know. So try the 20. Yeah, 20 is already 20. 0.020 thousand of an inch. Yeah, let's follow just a little bit more. And always, guys, what I suggest you doing, because sometimes when you put the filler gauge, you can move the piston ring. So again, just to pull up a little bit, just in case. Pull up a little bit, upside down piston with the, go like this. Okay, perfect, it's in. Okay, now again, filler gauge, you see, okay, this before it was going in and now it's tight because before the old piston ring was moved. So I had to go a little bit more. See, 21. Yeah, I can't even leave like this. So it's a 0.021, a little bit loose. So again, let's do it again, check. Okay, I will file, guys, a little bit more and I will check again. Okay, I file. Let's put on again. Let's check. Still a little bit tight, just to give. Yeah, it's 0.020 thousand of inch. Wanna go just a little bit more. Again, just a double check. Always do this one, guys. I know this is time consuming, but at the end, believe me, it's worth it. Yeah, for sure the piston ring is not properly set. Let's check again. Guys, make sure, because if you file, you don't pay attention of this operation. So what you do is just a file, and then after you file too much, and you need the piston rings. Okay. So go here. Yeah, it's pretty sure it's on the spec. Anyways, guys, this one is just how this work. So for the second oil ring, you have to do the same operation. Put on with the piston, make sure you take the measurement 2, 3, 4 times, anytime you more you can before you file. And when you file, just don't forget to sand a little bit on the edge to remove to make it smooth. And this for today, it's all. This is all for today. So I will finish to do all the rest of the rings, and then after, on the next episode, we try to put the piston inside, and then we put the engine, the crankshaft. Okay, guys, thank you very much for stay with me, and please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you, and we'll see you for the next episode. Bye bye now.